Hi, Maxi Jimenez with Brave Free Ministries. October 31st, 2025. I'm going to speak on the topic of what is good, pleasing, and acceptable in the will of God. So, Deuteronomy 18 and Leviticus 18, both scriptures, is God directing the Jews, the Israelites, God's holy nation, to a life consecrated unto him and not to practice the evil as they were that they saw in Egypt or that they would see in the land where God was taking them. So he would say things like, do not imitate the practice, do not practice what you saw the customs being done in Egypt. Do not imitate them. Just don't copy their behavior, or else you will be cursed. You will not be blessed, because these are the nations that are not following Christ. So we have that pre-warning in the Old Testament, and I'm going to read why not practice Halloween. Christians doing yoga, Darth Vader movies, anything that is spiritually dead, God considers those things cursed. So we shouldn't be bringing movies or secular songs or participating in worldly festivities like the pagans do. So Romans 12 says it like this. Verse 2, don't copy the behavior and customs of this world, but let God transform you into a new person by changing the way you think. There you have it. What is old, what is pre-Christ stays there. You don't bring it into the kingdom and justify why you're doing it. Why are you still doing Easter? Why are you still doing Halloween, putting on the customs? Why are you still watching Star Wars, Darth Vader's? That people are still fanatic to that without knowing that. Isaiah 4:6. Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Just because you are justifying your behavior or your activity of evil, that doesn't mean you're doing right. Let's continue in Romans 12:2. The second part of 12:2 says it this way. Then you will learn to know God's will for you, which is good and pleasing and perfect. There you have it. When you are following Christ and you surrender every area of your life, then you know that God is detaching you from the behaviors of this world. We don't see the Church of Acts being practiced in this way. The Church of Acts is holy. The Church of Acts is fully devoted to Christ. They're not participating. We don't read in the Bible they participated in witchcraft. They themselves stayed away from it. And that's what God is looking for. A bride that is spotless, blameless, completely devoted to the Lord. And that's who you want to belong to. So the ways of this world can never be brought or Christianized and bring it into the kingdom. God will not tolerate your affection for idols. So let it go. Let God renew your mind. May God open your understanding. May you surrender your heart to know what's pleasing, what's acceptable, and what is perfect in the will of Christ.